franchise that began back in 1974. The Devils franchise, in fact, that very same year, came into existence as the Kansas City Scouts.
That's a good first save by Markstrom off the right toe. Excellent shot with speed by Dubois. We're going to be talking a lot about Dubois this season. The big pivot coming here to Washington.
Roy with a wrister. Markstrom has that, and he'll hold. Devils have it, and on the run quickly. Andre Palat lets it fly. Charlie Lindgren made the save, and he'll cover the rebound as you look at the Devil lineup at the top of the screen. The Devils missing a pair of fine defenders in Luke Hughes and Brett Pesce. Lindgren sprawls over to the post to make that stop. There's a penalty coming up. It's against Washington. Capacity crowd in D.C. appreciative of the penalty killing work so far. Wilson out there rolls one to the goal mouth. Markstrom had issues with it. Loose in the deep slot. New Jersey defense comes to the rescue.
You put lines together to get chemistry early on. You saw that around the NHL.
Duhaime flying in 2-on-0. Working in. Stuff attempt shut down by Markstrom. And he'll squeeze it long enough for the whistle.
But thank goodness to the speed and the work of the penalty killing unit. Duhaime inside, outside, had Protas going to the net. If he would have been on his forehand, that pass would have been a lot easier. Here he's on his backhand, and he sees the back checker taking away the pass.
A couple huge kills to kind of settle us in. Obviously a big power play here. We need something here. We need to spend a little more time down there, keep the puck out of their good players' hands. But you know what? First 10 minutes was big for us. 0-0
no longer on a blue halo Capitals power play. John Carlson makes it 1-0.
And the Caps delivered. Here's the rotation. Little movement up top, down low, back to the point, and a slap shot. And notice some presence in front of the net. That is an important factor in this goal for the Caps. Dubois to Carlson. He laid it out there for him, but the traffic in front, too much for Markstrom. Tom Wilson right through the legs. Good transition there, Joe, by the Caps coming from inside their blue line and putting in, connecting the dots. 3 passes, got him up ice in the hurry. You've got to have that type of play against the Devils.
Deep slot look here. Casey fires. He scores. Seamus Casey gets his second goal as a pro.
He can handle the puck with the best of them. Not the biggest guy you're ever going to see. And when people ask Sheldon Keefe what makes this guy, when he's not that big a player, he says it's a combination of skill, intelligence, confidence, and competitiveness. And there you see the skill side of that list.
5:50 left in this opening period. Seamus Casey responding to a power play goal from John Carlson. The defenders ruling the day on the score sheet. Great pass. Lindgren made the stop on Haula from point-blank range. Ceremonies here in D.C. And up to his old tricks with a big pad save.
Checking duty by the Dowd line, a lot against Hughes, Bratt, and Meyer. They are a load offensively. So far, so good.
Cotter through center for the Devils. 3:40 to go in the first. Centering pass to the front. Tap in. Cotter makes it 2-1 New Jersey.
Tic-tac-toe and moved everybody just by the puck movement. They were threading the needle in tight quarters, and the final pass was a layup. Back in 2018, he did win a cup with Vegas, and there's the tap-tap pass. What a pass by Nason that really sprung him in. It went Haula, Nason, Cotter, tic-tac-toe, and the Devils have their first lead of this hockey game.
2 tallies for New Jersey, a little less than 3 minutes apart. Carlson put a lasso on Nason. Cotter still busy to the front. There's a good stop. Lindgren beating Haula.
Watch him raise his arms when he gets this pass behind the net. There's his arms going up, thinking he's going to put that one in. And Charlie says,
The Devils would respond with strikes from Seamus Casey and Paul Cotter to make it 2-1. For the guys in the visiting white sweaters. John Carlson, wrister on the way, patted down, rebound loose, score! Dylan Strome.
Turned it over, their top trio, and there's that little shifty move by Dylan Strome. He's got a 2-point night. The deflection, good stop, the rebound. That is great hockey since. Instead of shooting it right away like he could have there, he dragged it and slid it past the left pad underneath.
Karlsson activating, was poke checked there well by Shimon Nemec. This is a breakaway waltz for Jack Hughes. He fires. Lindgren gets a little chunk.
In a hurry, here's the two-man advantage, and Hughes gets the puck in full flight, and look at Charlie just hold his ground.
Just shy of the 4-minute mark in the second. Caps with the equalizer coming from Dylan Strome in the first 32 seconds of the middle stanza. Haula covered up by Protas. Faravari in there as well. Centering pass, Lindgren another sparkling save, rebound. It's a goal for Tomáš Tatar on the second effort.
That was a tough, hard-working goal by Tatar, the veteran. The 33-year-old Slovak got that puck. He was robbed by Lindgren on the first attempt. Devils have their 3-2 lead. The Caps had tied it up. Here's the first save, brilliant. Pretty good checking there, too. I mean, that's just a hard-working, maybe a second and third effort there by Tatar, who beats two different Caps and gives his team the lead.
Markstrom gets the arm up there to deny on the deflection of Milano. Hischier rolls ahead, Tatar's in again. Tomáš Tatar, stick check from behind. Lindgren makes a save and the cover up.
And no stick for Lindgren. He's waiting for the Caps to exit the zone before he goes behind the net. Now he's asking his defender to help him out.
Off this turnover, an odd man rush. Nason, bang, bang play, and Cotter buries another one.
Well, this line has done all the damage for the New Jersey Devils. Prior to this goal, Cotter, Haula, and Nason had put 5 points together. Even Lindgren was able to get set, but look at how deep Faravari is because the puck's turned over up ice. He can't get up ice. There's the failed clear by Sandin. It catches all the Caps, and now they're off to the races.
6'3" rear guard. Now in hot pursuit of Tom Wilson as they go crashing to the glass. Just getting going in this third period. Michael, great pass! Score! Tom Wilson!
Well, that hit the roof in a hurry. Great work by Connor McMichael, beating the defenseman. Not one, but Siegenthaler and Kovacevic. 2D, and the backhand pass in the wheelhouse. Markstrom didn't have a chance to step out and front that puck. Under the bar she goes.
Dylan Strome back to the grade 8. Moving up top for Karlsson and around the horn to Pierre-Luc Dubois. Flushed out by Dylan. Walking in short side. Strome shut off by Markstrom. In tight quarters with Andre Palat. The wrister blocked. Away comes Faravari. Faravari fighting through the check. Lets it go. And Markstrom at the top of the paint with a stop. Stepping on the pedal here. Faravari seeing Markstrom at the end of the line. A blur down the wing. Karlsson gets brushed to the boards by Casey. Back come the Devils. Tatar feeds. Saucer to the front. Kick, save, rebound! And then Lindgren needed a whole lot of help after he made the stop on Nason.
Here's a look at it. It's Charlie Lindgren on this little pass to Nason, who's been unbelievable in this hockey game. And so has Charlie. I mean, he stopped a couple of breakaways. This is semi-drive to the net. The flexibility, the quickness of his pad. Flashing out there on a good return there.
Pierre-Luc Dubois flooding that side. Ovechkin from point position. Rister's on the way, deflected. Loose in front. Dylan keeping the peace there for the Devils. 14 seconds to go. On the boards, Devils have it. Odd man rush waiting. Mercer has the empty net yawning. He converts. 5-3 Devils.
Well, Ovi levied a huge hit in the zone of New Jersey to try to keep the play alive. There's the big hit. Captain on captain. And the puck looked like it was going to be alive. A good wall work there by the Devils exiting the zone. Then it becomes a 3-on-1. And there's the empty netter to solidify the 2 points for the visitors tonight.
The Devils keep and hold serve this time around. A 5-3 win with a return engagement with Washington 1 week from tonight. Sheldon Keefe's squad is now 3-1.